Hello, my name's Deborah Stone and this is my colleague Alex Ingram, and together we've put together a website, myagingparent.com, which aims to help you help your elderly parents by providing all the information that you might need in one place. Today we'd like to talk to you about the kitchen and the hazards that presents for the elderly, and Alex has got a few tips about how you might make it a safer place for your parent. Alex.
Thank you. The first thing really is to think about the way the kitchen is organised. Make sure that everyday items are within easy reach, so your parent won't have to overstretch or step on a stool, which makes it quite unsafe. Another thing in terms of organisation you can do, and in fact I've done this at home, is that make sure there's a clear space either side of your hob and something with protection. So if your parent picks up a heavy pan or needs to put something down quickly, there's a space where they can do that. Look where tea towels are, where kitchen roll is kept, oven gloves, and make sure they're kept nowhere near where the hob is, because obviously they're very inflammable and the last thing you want to do is start a fire. So just have a good look around the kitchen. There's the age-old tip about pan handles. Make sure they're not overhanging at the front of the hob. In that way they're not going to catch them and knock them over. You could also make sure your parent understands what to do if they do get a fire in a pan. They should really just shut the door and call 999. They shouldn't try to tackle the fire in any way at all. We've got some other tips which have come from our website, myagingparent.com. One is that they should use a timer when they're cooking themselves a meal. That way they won't forget that they've got something on the hob, and obviously the dangers that could bring. Another useful tip, and I must admit I could almost do with this at home, is that to stick a little label maybe where they sit and eat their dinner or any meal, and that says remember to turn the gas off, because as we know we've all managed to leave that on at some point. Your parent may be a little bit frail, may not be able to handle heavy objects, so a kettle could actually be quite difficult for them to use. My mum actually has a small urn in her kitchen, and that way she can just fill it up with cold water, and she's got hot water on tap all day, and she's only ever carrying a mug around of hot water at any one time. They need to be quite conscious about cleaning up any spills they make on the floor, so just a handy mop to mop up anything that's fallen. In that way it stops your parents slipping over. And most importantly is to have a fire blanket and an extinguisher in the kitchen, and of course to make sure your parent knows how to use it should they need it. So there's a lot of tips about the kitchen, and you will find more on our website myagingparent.com. Thank you.